A Texas art teacher is fighting her suspension after revealing to her students that she was a lesbian. You're watching What's Trending, I'm Shira Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more social media news daily. Stacy Bailey, an art teacher at Charlotte Anderson Elementary School in Mansfield, Texas, was showing a slideshow about her family to students, which included a photo of Bailey and her wife. In the days following the class, an unidentified parent contacted the superintendent, expressing concern that Bailey was talking to students about her sexual orientation. A series of text messages obtained by the Fort Worth Star-Telegram show a conversation between an employee and school principal, Shira Petty, discussing how to handle the parent's complaints. Ultimately, on September 8th, Bailey was placed on paid leave. Both sides had been silent in discussing this case, but the Mansfield Independent School District said misinformation had become a distraction to the day-to-day operations at Charlotte Anderson Elementary. Initially, reports said that Bailey had been suspended due to an insistence that LGBTQ+ language be included in the non-discrimination policy. But the district said it had concerns with Bailey's desire to have ongoing discussions with elementary-age students about her own sexual orientation, the sexual orientation of artists, and their relationships with other gay artists. And I kind of guess how that makes sense because parents should have the right to determine how they want to have discussions around sexual orientation with their kids. But Stacy Bailey says that is not what she did. A statement from her attorney, Gianna Ortiz, reads in part, "For Stacy, this entire ordeal began when she spoke with the students about her family, which for Stacy included her wife." The district appears to speak for Stacy when it states that she insists it is her right and that it is age appropriate to discuss matters including ongoing discussions about her own sexuality. This is absolutely false. Further, she never received directives to change her behavior and never refused to follow any directive. So there are multiple disputes here between the district and Bailey. She did mention that she had a wife, but the school district is saying that she was teaching kids about sexual orientation. The district also says that Bailey had been given multiple warnings about changing her behavior, which her attorneys say did not happen. And now many parents are also upset about Bailey's suspension. An online petition reached its goal of over 1,000 signatures asking for LGBT protection for employees and students in the school district. And parent Florence Bruner defended Bailey's character. She said, quote, "As a parent, we ask a lot of our children and our teachers, but there are two things we hope for the most. One is a teacher whose love of the subject inspires students, and the other is a teacher who cares deeply for our children. Stacy Bailey is without question both of these." And parents and students have demonstrated, asking for Bailey to be reinstated. And this is getting heated because everyone's picked a side. At KingAcer33 tweets, "Nothing wrong with being LGBTQ, just don't tell people's 6-year-old kids about your sexual preferences. It's inappropriate and not meant for the classroom outside of sex ed." And Ruth Rivera adds, "She was talking about her wife, not about sex. You don't even have to use the word sex to explain a gay relationship. We usually use the word love." My feelings are that she should have the freedom to say if she has a wife and if she's a lesbian. That doesn't mean she's teaching about what it means to do it in bed in that way. I mean, it's not like we're teaching kids about the birds and the bees in that way, but you might say, "I date a man," or "I am married to a man," or "I date a woman," or "I'm married to a woman," or the other way around. And at this point, the district has to listen to the people, the students, and the parents, and not create an extreme situation out of this and an example, like use her as an example of what should be done in the classroom and shouldn't be done in the classroom. Obviously, way back when I was in elementary school and high school, which was like a long time ago, talking about your orientation or who you dated or just being openly whatever, it was not as accepted. But we're not living in those old times, we're living in the now. And guess what? Same-sex marriage is legal. And so we should be able to represent what's happening outside of classrooms, inside the classrooms as well, because that's life and we should embrace it and love each other and accept each other. And that's what should be taught to kids, acceptance. So did the district overreact about Bailey bringing up her wife in front of her students? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.